in the Asian qualifiers. Here you can see the standings in Group D. Well, today we're not playing for qualification to round 2. Qatar, as the host nation for 2027 FIBA World Cup, are already through to the World Cup. Lebanon, as you saw at the top of Group D there, are through as well to round 2. Qatar and Saudi Arabia both through. So today is about standings. Who is going to finish second and who is going to finish third? If Saad has anything to do with it, this man right here, it is going to be Qatar. Senior national team player since 2015. The veteran guard had 15 points a game in this competition. He leads his team, and 17 against Saudi Arabia in the last game. In terms of point production for Qatar, it is veteran Saad and a newer member of the team you see right here, Hazi Bagovic, senior national team player since 2025. Last time out against Saudi Arabia, he had 25 points, 8 rebounds, 5 steals, can score from anywhere, but is a threat in the paint, both offensively and defensively as well. Well, the last time these two teams met, Saudi Arabia came out on top. Just a 6-point win, though. It was a close game. We're expecting to see another close game between these two teams. As we see the teams getting ready for their national anthems. A couple of people to look out for on Saudi Arabia. Number 12, big center inside, Alsu Wailem, 100% from the field against Qatar last time, 7 of 7 for 20 points, 13 rebounds, and of course, number 5, Abdurrahman, exploded for 28 points, 6 of 8 from 3. Their team will be hoping for big productions from both of them again today. The hope to win 2 out of 2. Now for the national anthems of both teams. For the national anthem of Saudi Arabia. Well, coaches, players, and staff ready for this one. Last game for both of them here in round one. This coaching staff shake hands with today's officials. Ahmed Al-Shawaili, Hadi Salem, Mohamed Taha in charge of this game here in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Well, they look ready, and so do the teams. Qatar trying to overturn a 6-point deficit in the last game that they played against Saudi Arabia. If they do so, they will take second place in the group. Saudi Arabia will take third place. As we said before, both already qualified for round two, so this is about standings today. Well, Qatar really wanting to make sure they defend the three-point line today. 54.6% was the percentage shot by Saudi Arabia in the last game between these two. Qatar did a good job defensively, forced 20 turnovers and had 15 points off of those turnovers. His head coach, Damir, talks a lot about getting this team ready for the FIBA 2027 World Cup as the host nation. It is their main mission to get ready and put in good performances there. As we see the starting five: Buda, Grantham, Saad, Deng, and Hazi Begovic. In the last game against India, which was a win for Qatar, Hazi Begovic did not play. I'm guessing to rest him for this game against Saudi Arabia. Give chance for the 21-year-old center Nado to step on the floor. Junior national team stalwart for Qatar, now committed to the University of Albany, NCAA Division I. He is the next big Qatar star. Let's see if we see him on the floor today, but we will certainly see Hazi Begovic instructed by that man there. Well, Saudi Arabia, the big three: Abdurrahman, Al-Sawailem, and Al-Mawani, who will start on the bench, powered them through in the last game. Head coach Al-Sanhani, who has a 2-1 record against Qatar so far, looking for a win today to keep them in second place in the group standings. We'll be looking to that big three. But as a team in the last game against Qatar, they had 21 assists. They shared the ball well. Just got to take care of the ball, take care of the turnovers. 20 hurt them. Take care of the offensive glass as well. Qatar beating them up on the offensive boards in the last game. Well, all preparations done, last minute tactics explained. We are ready here in Saudi Arabia for what we expect to be another close matchup between these two teams. In the first quarter of the last game, Saudi Arabia in the better of Qatar. Small 9-point lead at the end of that quarter, and Qatar fighting their way back throughout the whole game. It was an exciting game. It went down to the wire. We expect this game to do the same. Here we go. Last game for these two teams in round one of these Asian qualifiers for the FIBA World Cup 2027. Al-Suwailem underneath. Nice little hook shot. Well, he continues where he left off, 100% from the field in the last game between these two. Problem in the paint. Here's Saad. Doesn't like what he sees, brings it back out. 8 to shoot for Qatar. Long range 3 is good. Both teams firing on all cylinders to start this one. Al-Suwailem to Abdurrahman. Rises up. A little too strong off the backboard, and Qatar down the other end. Good defensive transition from Saudi Arabia. Give up the foul though. This foul for Al-Baghawi. Saad controls. Off the pick and roll. Stop and pop for 3 is long. Al-Suwailem. Setting the screen for Abdurrahman. Back to Al-Suwailem. Beautiful touch. 4 early points for the big man inside. 2 of 2. To shoot here for Qatar. Little shake and bake against Al-Suwailem inside. It's a tough ask. Doesn't answer it. Defensive possession, Saudi Arabia. Abdurrahman reverses. Wide open from 3. Knocked down. Hadi with the 3, his 5th points of the ball game. Second 3 for Saudi Arabia. Well, we talked about it at the top of the feed. Qatar needs to take care of guard that 3-point line. They try from long range themselves and can't knock them down. Another 3. This time short. Saad controls. Drive and dish, attacks the long closeout, somehow spins. Avoids the defense, but avoids the bottom of the net too. Saudi Arabia can't finish. On the transition play, and Qadi comes away with a personal foul. Second team foul for Saudi Arabia. Saad on the wing. Fuda directing traffic, rejects the screen. Good hands from Abdurrahman, but Qatar get it back, just can't finish. Oh, it was a good, strong drive baseline by Deng. Just a little short on the finish. Much like the first game, a small lead here in the first quarter for Saudi Arabia. Just over 3 minutes gone here. Al-Suwailem. Guarded well, falling away on the 3. Abdurrahman had a little bit more time than he thought, but he was racing against the shot clock. A good defensive possession for Qatar. And they make the most of the stop and get a score at this end. Now Saad off the pin down. Brings it back out, and we know he can make them from 3. Good ball reversal. Just 3 to shoot. Saad does. What a beautiful offense from Qatar. Attacking long closeouts, kicking it out. Extra pass. Knockdown from the man himself. Off the flare. Abdurrahman can't knock it down. That'll be a sight Qatar are happy to see. He was 6 of 8 in the last game. Well, Saad is off and running. Saad's last points giving his team the first lead of the contest. Another 3 from the corner, this time long. Qatar have the opportunity to extend the lead. Just loses the handle a little bit at the rim. Ball's a little bit loose. Qatar does a good job knocking the ball out of bounds. Oh, Mohammed takes a rest. Saad hits the roll. Another pick and roll, middle pick and roll, changes direction, kick out. This time is good. It's another 3 for Fuda. 2 of 3 now for him. That's 67% from 3. 6 points to start this game. Abdurrahman, he's got to find the bottom of the net if Saudi Arabia are going to do damage here tonight. Great pass ahead and finish. And Qatar out in front, Fuda with the 3, and then the beautiful pass to Deng on the fast break. Let's see that again. Nice kick ahead, good catch and finish. Past Abdurrahman. Saudi Arabia call for timeout. They face an early 6-point deficit. Coach Al Sanhani wants to talk things over.
But first we have to screen. If they go under, make the second screen. We have to make it, but should be less. I know this line up almost.
But I do inside. I said if I say 3, I will say them because you know when I say 3, all jump. They know my 3. They go my 3. Not my head. My head. Again. Why you force the ball? Okay, we play 4 now. Let's shoot. Okay?
Well, Coach Al Sanhani wanting the ball inside offensively. And it makes sense. Had good possessions when the ball's gone inside. Not only as it's in the hands of Al Sawailam, who's 2 of 2 right now. Also on the kick out, they found 3-point shooters. 2 of 5 on the night. Oh, feet in the key and the kick out for 3, no good. Al Sawailam blocked on the putback. Abdurrahman misses again, but Al Sawailam there to tidy things up. Well-needed bucket for his team. Brings them within 4. Corner 3 missed. Al-Mawani with the rebound. He gets fouled. Personal foul on Deng. Well, Hadzibegovic a little quiet so far here in this first quarter. We expect him to get going. He's turned down a couple of threes that we saw him knock down a few, well, 2 late on in the game between these two as Qatar were chasing Saudi Arabia in the last game. Falling away, Abdurrahman. Maybe he just needed a hand in his face. He's been too open up to this point. Almost a signature move at this point, the step back, little lean back into the 3. Beautiful finish from Abdurrahman. 7 to shoot here for Qatar, and it's a steal. Saudi Arabia are out and running. Al-Mawani using that 0 step. So often you can see him finishing out on a break. His first score of the night. There we go. Hadzibegovic knocks his first points down. First of many, I'm sure. Al-Mawani looking for an outlet. Abdurrahman gives it to him. Just 3 to shoot. Abdurrahman fadeaway 3 again. This time is short. Good hustle play from Al Mohammed. He saves it out of bounds, unfortunately. Trying to find the feet of a Qatari player, just can't do that. Grantham will inbound. Good ball movement again. Why not go back to the big fella inside? Is fouled on the turnaround jump shot. Smart decision by Fuda to reverse the ball and ask for it to go into Hadzibegovic. Just scored his first bucket. They know they need to get him going. Hopefully an easy 2 for him here at the charity stripe. There's 1. It's an interesting matchup here between Hadzibegovic and Al-Suwailem. Last time it was Al-Suwailem and his team that came out on top. Who will it be this time? Hadzibegovic loses the rebound, but into the hands, fortunately, of Saad, who calls for the ball screen. He attacks downhill. Beautiful finish on the left. Doesn't make it. Al-Mawani down the other end, all the way to the rim, and finishes. Tough finish from Al-Mawani. His second fast break bucket of the game. Just 1 minute to play here in this first quarter. We see Hadzibegovic. He's getting going now. The last 3 possessions, ball's been in his hands. 1 score, drawn 2 fouls. Well, it's our first sight of the youngster guard Nado, who comes in to give Saad a rest for the last minute of this quarter. Nado, who played his most minutes against India in the last game, 19 minutes, 9 points for him. Rising star of Qatari basketball. Everyone's excited to see him play. Abdurrahman forced to give it up. Al-Sawailam finds Abdurrahman on the flare. A good closeout. No matter. Abdurrahman knocks it down anyway, despite Fuda being right there on the catch. 7 points personal for Abdurrahman in this first quarter. Hadzibegovic. Tornado. Reverse the ball. Fuda is long, but Hadzibegovic with a great rebound and then just dribbles it off his foot, trying to find an outlet. Great use of footwork, gain separation. Just that quick release, the way he rises up, Abdurrahman. The moment you're out of position, he's doing damage. Al-Mawani can't beat the buzzer, and Saudi Arabia take a slim lead into the quarter break. Well, it was back and forth. Each team led in this first quarter, but it's Saudi Arabia that comes out on top by just 1 point here in the King Abdullah Sports City. Just to look at those stats, just 25% from 3 for Saudi Arabia. Almost half of their percentage in the last game against Qatar. That'll be something Qatar will be happy to see. No attempts at the free throw line from Saudi Arabia either. You see why Coach Al Sanhani really wanted them to get the ball inside. Be a little bit more dominant in the paint. We take a little look back at the best clips of the quarter. Well, Saad doing what Saad does here in the first. 5 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound for him. Fuda knocking it down from 3 as well. He's 2 of 4 right now to go with 3 assists. Well, Qatar doing a better job in transition, which is something that head coach Damir really wanted to focus on after the last game against Saudi Arabia. He said they had to go away and talk about their defensive transition and try and put a stop to Saudi Arabia's fast breaks. Done a good job of that so far here. In this one, just 4 fast break points for Saudi Arabia. Oh, we're back out on the floor. This Group D game between second place in the standings, Saudi Arabia, and third place, Qatar. Qatar slightly on top in this one right now. Sorry, Saudi Arabia slightly on top in this one right now. Qatar looking to overturn a 6-point deficit to sneak that second place spot in the standings. But both teams already through to round 2 of these Asian qualifiers for the FIBA World Cup 2027. Qatar, obviously, as host nation for the World Cup, have automatic place in that competition. Saudi Arabia are fighting it out for one of 7 spots in the World Cup. It will be decided by these qualifiers. Deng steps into the 3 and puts Qatar ahead. Al-Mawani trying to reply, can't. Saad loses it, and it's a 2-on-1 here for Saudi Arabia. Great ball movement and the finish by Al-Baghawi. They tie it at 20 apiece. It's their 6th fast break point. We talked about that being something Qatar wanted to stop, and their 2nd steal. More of that, please. If you're a Qatari fan, Hadzi Begovic with his 5th point of the ball game. Nice lob pass into Al Suwailem. Beautiful footwork. He's actually missed one, folks. Great patience, great footwork. Nice touch from the big man. Just a little off center on the finish. They get the ball back. Al-Mawani to inbound. Almost open off the curl. Not quite. 10 to shoot here for Saudi Arabia. Abdurrahman guarded closely, a little too closely by the 21-year-old, says the referee. You can't fault his hunger, energy. Oh, Qatar go under the screen on that one. Dealt with much better. Nado again called for hands on Abdurrahman. Well, it's a tough guard for the 21-year-old. He's trying to use physicality, close that gap. So Abdurrahman can't create the separation we see him create. I mean, he doesn't need much. Centimetre of separation, and he's rising up and shooting it. Nado takes a seat. We did want to see him. We didn't want to see him in a short burst like that with 2 fouls already, but I'm sure we'll see him again. I'm sure we'll see a lot more from him in the future. Bound for NCAA Division I next year. Fuda. Little dribble weave into the pick and roll. Fuda again with 9 to shoot. Hadzi Begovic with the fadeaway is short. Sideline pass in transition out of bounds. Hugh Bailey with the turnover. 3rd turnover for Saudi Arabia. They want to keep those turnovers low. They had 20 as a team the last time these two teams met. Deng circles back out. Saad takes the ball screen, looks for the shot, but it's closed down well. There's 4 to shoot here on the spin. Fuda flips it up. Can't find the bottom of the net. Saudi Arabia off out and running again. Well, it's 8 fast break points now. This time, Abdurrahman with the conversion. Starting to build where we know they can. Qatar are going to have to think about these leak outs and transitioning better. But a 3 will help from who else but Saad. 8 points personal for him now. Keeps his team out in front by 3. Abdurrahman, no problem at all. Well, Fuda felt like he got an elbow to the face. It was accidental, I think, as Abdurrahman went past him. He fell quite hard to the floor. He's worried about his teeth, but he looks okay. Abdurrahman, just a really difficult assignment. We've seen multiple players thrown at him. All of them attempting to close down the space, not allowing him to rise up into the shot. Doing so, though, Abdurrahman attacks the hip and the shoulder, and he's just downhill whenever he wants to be. We see it again here as he rises up to the floater. I think as he goes past, it's his left elbow that meets Fuda's face. Abdurrahman seems completely unaware of the contact at all. It looks accidental, but the referee is reviewing it. See, just there. Maybe the elbow is a little high above his shoulder level. Seems in his natural motion, though. Still discussing it. It has gone down as a challenge from Demir. Well, the challenge is unsuccessful. Fuda pointing to his tooth. He thinks he's got evidence there to back up a successful challenge, but the officials ruled against. We're back. Ball game with Saudi Arabia. Ball with Al Suwailem. I don't know how he gets that one off. Through hands, through possibly contact, knocks it down. 6 points, 5 rebounds. Al Suwailem doing damage again in this one. He shortens the gap. It's just a 1 point deficit here for Saudi Arabia. Double team, kick out. It's one open in the corner, but chooses to take it himself. Can't finish, but a great rebound from Grantham. Sees his name on the scoreboard for the first time. Seven to shoot here, double team, but finds the corner anyway, and finds the bottom of the net. Another 3 from Saudi Arabia ties the ball game with just under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Blocked by Al Suwailem, out and running with Saudi Arabia. Easy finish by Shubaili. And a small 5-0 run for Saudi Arabia puts them back on top. This time, Qatar call for time. They need to talk it over.
You are giving 3 points for nothing. And then here nothing. Think with us.
Coach Demet not happy. With his team.
Play almost run, okay, so let's listen. First ball again, front turn. Okay, play this. Pop out, but this guy is ready to steal, okay? You have to see each other. Okay, Abdurrahmani and go to Piano. Masmuda, Aga, you come from here, front turn, and then we roll. Osman is here.
Oh, it looks like they're going back to Hazibagovic to settle them down with a score inside. Well, it's a game we thought it was going to be. 6 lead changes so far. 4 times the game has been tied. Qatar actually leading for a little bit longer than Saudi Arabia. 8 minutes and 38 seconds. Saudi Arabia out on top. They have been for 5 minutes of this one. 4 minutes here to go till the halftime. Well, they couldn't find the roll, but they could find the offensive rebound. Hazibagovic, though, gets it ripped away by Al-Sawailem. Not strong enough going up for the putback. Al-Mawani, handoff guarded closely by Fuda. Does a great job. Smothers the ball. And it comes out in Qatar's favor. Transition 3. He's short from Saad. Grantham to Saad again. He's got time and space, but can't knock it down. Another offensive rebound. Shut down by Hazibagovic. Fuda back to Hazibagovic. We know he can knock them down. This one he doesn't. Another chase by Deng. Great intent on the offensive boards from Qatar. Nothing comes of it this time round. Al-Mawani, Abdurrahman wide open. To the one dribble. Maybe he's too open on that one. Grantham behind the back, stop and pop is short. Hazibagovic trying to pick it up. But kicks it. It's kicked by Al-Sawailem, who immediately owns up to it. Well, the FIFA World Cup is going on right now. Maybe he got confused for a second. Saad, nice pocket pass to Hazibagovic. He'll go to the line for 2. Abdurrahman takes a seat. Hazibagovic knocks down first. That's 3 of 5 from the line tonight. Make that 4 of 6. Brings up 8 points personal for him. Just 2 rebounds right now. He's got his hands to a lot, just hasn't in control. Saad, good defense, but Grantham just sags in a little bit too far, leaves the catch and shoot open, but they get away with it. Fight for the rebound. Comes off of Hazibagovic. Also, Wylam, lane to the basket is short. Defense from Saad on the rotation. He's got work to do here against Al Mawani. Zibagovic with the steal. We're off, out and running. Great verticality at the rim. Oh, great defensive possession. Into an open three in transition, but finds nothing but air. Qatar searching for a field goal. Only come up with another turnover. Smart foul by Saad to stop the fast break. Qatar closing out on nearly 4 minutes without a field goal. Have converted from the line. Gone a little dry here on offense. Also Wylam. High spin, but guarded well by Hadzivagovic. Saudi Arabia baseline possession. They will call a timeout. See what they draw.
Don't give him easy basket. Make him foul. Okay, listen. Ali, you'll get the ball outside here. Okay? Outside here. Marks here. Swallow here. Mus'ab here. Swallow here, Mus'ab here. Got him here. Okay? Marks, you run here. Got it. You go closer to Veta. If not, Swallow go down. Okay? Mus'ab go behind him. If there's any reason you don't give the ball, put the ball in his foot. Okay? We need to take it.
Just a minute and 40 here to play at King Abdullah Sports City in this first half matchup between Saudi Arabia and Qatar. Last games for both of these teams in round one of these Asian qualifiers for the World Cup 2027. Both teams struggling to score a little bit here in the last 3 or 4 minutes of this quarter. Attempted to get the ball inside to Al Wylam. Another turnover. Fuda. Grantham. Quick reversal to Saad. Grantham open on the roll. Tries to find Hadzivagovic. Searching for a score, these two teams, and a little bit of a frustration foul, I think, for Abasher. Misses the layup down one end, fouls down the other. They had numbers back. That's his second foul, so he'll take a seat until the end of the first half. More than likely. Abdurrahman, easy points for him. He's into double digits now. Coach Coach Demir not happy with the decision to foul. Both teams struggling to score from the field. I give them easy points on the team fouls. The line doesn't make sense. Grantham for 3. Ends the drought for both teams. Dante Grantham knocks down his first 3 of the night. 5 points personal for him. Qatar back in the lead. And a steal from Grantham as well. Back-to-back possessions from him. Attempts the shot on the foul, but I think it'll still be sideline possession. It's after the whistle blew. Great kick out from Saad to find Grantham. Saad with his 4th assist. The average is 3, so already above his average. Fuda trying to make something happen. Sidesteps. Hazibegovic, 8 to shoot. Would spin against the smaller guard. He gets it tipped in Saudi Arabia. Al Sawailam to the rescue. Finishes. They get the steal. They can't beat the buzzer. Fast and furious few possessions here. And this one between Saudi Arabia and Qatar, and it is Saudi Arabia that take the slim lead into halftime. Just a 1-point lead. Coach Demir walking to the changing rooms with his players. Talk over a few things. I think they'll talk about the fast break possessions. Got a little bit out of control there in the second quarter. The end of the first quarter, they had only 4 fast break points, Saudi Arabia. Second quarter, they had 8. 12 fast break points already. Qatar need to put a stop to that. They're going to try and build a lead here in the second half. Coach Al-Sanhani has to be proud of his team. Weathered a storm. Beginning of the game here, now into the locker room at halftime, 1 point ahead. So look back at some of the best plays of the half.
they find Tominaga. Has to put it up. Front iron can't get it. Still time left here for Japan. Tominaga, 3. Arigato gozaimasu. Well, I'll ask you the question. What time is it?
Harris, long range, big attempt at 3 there. And there's the pass transition. Dunking the ball down big time.
Time winding down. Herman's forcing a turnover. Can't Syria convert this one. McGill goes in around defenders. Counted. It's going to be a 3-point play.
Gets a steal there, gives it to Glover, lobs it up, slam down from Josh Bannon. Reached up to the roof for that one.
Nice play, India. And Farrar goes in, he's fouled. Well, that's absolutely, in that situation, you just give it to him.
Now a minute to sort it out. Right down the runway. And fouled on his flight path. Sergio Darwish with a dunk of epic proportions.
Into Gomez Stiliano. Round the screen, he's going to pull for 3, he's got the space, he's tied the game with 11.9 seconds to go. New Zealand come, or is there a timeout?
They want to take it, no, they're going to drive, and Gilblock gets the block.
Kicks it out. Here he is again. He couldn't dig. Can you believe it? Gomez Stiliano again with a 3 late in the fair to give his team a chance at the win. He tied the game for overtime in regulation.
Taipei can't attempt a 3, but they don't, and he gets it up. Gadiaga gets it. They're going to try another 3. Lynn Benson got it. He makes amends for the missed 3 from the corner. Unbelievable.
How many times are we going to see this? Baseline. Are you kidding me?
Papa Nicolau says, give it to me.
Go attacks the closeout, beat Bruno inside.
Fills it up. It's all right.
Well, welcome back to King Abdullah Sports City here in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. We have been treated to a great first half of action. Just 1 point separates Saudi Arabia and Qatar. Saad of Qatar leading the way for his team, as he's done so many times in the past. Indeed, as he does on average. 15.5 points, 8 points here for him tonight. We used to see him shifty around the basket, able to protect the ball well against taller players, find an angle for a shot. And we're also used to seeing him knocking it down from deep. Doesn't need much time and space to knock down from long range. Neither does this man. Abdurrahman, 11 points personal. No space and time needed at all. And a little bit of everything here in the first half. Little one-legged fadeaway. Again, great footwork to find separation. exploded for 28 points the last time these two teams met. Sure, Qatar have been talking about how to slow him down here in the second half. And we'll see what plan they have for him. It's been a great one here in Jeddah. Both teams already through to the second round of the Asian qualifiers for the 2027 FIBA World Cup. We're looking at standings here. Who's going to finish second? Who's going to finish third in Group D? Lebanon out ahead of the pack with a 4-1 record, and they're right now at the same time playing against India. They're winning that one by double digits. So more than likely finish with a 5-1 record. So who out of these two teams will be second and who will be third? Qatar out on the floor first. There he is, Abdul Rahman Hamid Saad, on his way to another impressive performance. One of the longest serving national team members in this squad, and has played in all three windows here in round one as well. More to come from him, I'm sure. And more to come from both teams. With 8 lead changes so far, just 1 point separating them. This one's gonna go down to the wire. Begovic just finding himself at the free throw line. Qatar have got to find a way to get the ball into him a little more. Just 10 points in the paint for Qatar so far. Also, Wilem, 6'9" center inside, doing a great job of protecting the paint, scoring in the paint too. Added 11 points to the 20-point total in the paint for Saudi Arabia. He's also added 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 1 block. All-round performance from him. Well, neither team able to separate themselves yet in this one. The last time they met, it's a battle right to the end, an explosive fourth quarter. Saw Qatar come up just short. Abdurrahman, 17 points against Lebanon in the last game, 28 points the last time these two teams met. 6 of 8 from 3 the last time these two teams met as well. So 1 of 6 from 3 tonight for him, but Qatar can't sleep on him, can't give him any space. We've seen different defenders be rotated onto him today. No one seems to be giving him that comfortability the 3-point line, and they've been rewarded so far. Just 1 conversion from long range from him. Well, both teams doing what they need to do to prepare mentally and physically for the next 20 minutes of play. Coaching staff too. Coach Alston Harney thinking things through as his team gather for their final instructions. Coach, they're here the same. Let's hear what he has to say.
Guys, I told you, harder, biraz daha harder. They can get rebound. They will make us break. They know when they cut this. Everybody. When they come to offense, okay, maybe they play better against start with 3. Okay, come 3. This guy is almost waiting here. Okay. Still set the screen, push him up, biraz still set the screen.
Oh, Coach, they're here talking about things the coaching staff have noticed that Saudi Arabia are doing defensively to stop their offense. Let's see what Saudi Arabia have in their bag.
If you put it off inside, we have 14 seconds. Deep inside, we have 24 seconds. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Thamir, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Saudiya.
I'll scan the QR code and download the World Cup Qualifiers app for all things World Cup Qualifiers. There is one more day of play left here in this, the third window. Round 1 of the Asian qualifiers, FIBA World Cup 2027. If you're just joining us, it's been a fantastic first half of basketball between these two teams in Group D. Saudi Arabia just out on top by 1 point. Deng with the handoff to Saad. Find a way through. Fuda. The ball screen. Stops and pops is short. Just drifted a little on the shot. Saudi Arabia off and running. Saad takes the foul. Slows down transition. I've got to start to look at Hazibagovic inside off of the pick and roll. Just a little split second patience before rising up for the shot. I think they'll find him a little bit more as Saudi Arabia do a great job of finding the rolling Al Sawailam. Double-digit points for him. Closing in on a double-double already. Oh, great baseline drive by Deng. Picks up the foul. Deng will go to the foul line. Try and close the gap. This is Deng's debut FIBA competition for the Qatari senior national team. So far averaging 5.6 points, 1.8 rebounds in 22 minutes of play. Had 7 points against Saudi Arabia last time. Knocks that one down. Brings his team within 2. Good pressure from Qatar. Al-Mawani can't find a way through. He spins, he backs down. Turn around is short. Hazibagovic with the rebound. Saad drives left, great finish. Another 2 to the tally for Saad. Takes his team level. Abdurrahman with the patience. Knocks down off the shot fake from 3. 2 of 7 for Abdurrahman from the 3-point line. Oh, Qatar keep battling back. Each time they do, Saudi Arabia find an answer. Saudi Arabia here again with the ball. First shot attempt a little wild, but a great rebound and finish by Kadi. Al-Baghawi. A little too physical on the ball. Foul Saad. Shot clock reset to 14 for Qatar. 5 points the difference now. Nado tries to kick out to the corner, turns it over, and pull up from 3 down the other end. Capped off. 7-0 scoring run, but is short. Hazibagovic met by Al Suwailem inside. He can't convert. Al Suwailem running the floor in transition. Kicks out for 3, turns it down. Kadi a little hard on the glass. Can't convert the chance in transition. Coach Al Sanhani asking for better decisions on the break, I think, from his team. Shot selection, not what he wants to see. His team will get the ball back though. Qatar will add to their team foul tally. 10 to shoot. Nice! Turnaround jump shot from 3, but can't convert from long distance. Abdel Gabbar, great footwork, just a little short. Foul underneath on the rebound. Al Suwailem is charged with his second personal foul. Qatar have a chance to get within 1 possession here. 3 to shoot. Short on the deep 3 from Fuda. And the youngster just about saves it from going out of bounds and knocks it down. The 21-year-old Nado, first points of the game. An important first points as well. Brings his team within 2. Well, Abdel Gabbar doing a good job of taking the contact. Getting himself to the line. Oh, Fuda had Hazibagovic. As we see Nardo knock down the three from the corner. Gabar, his first points of the game. He's been sharing it out though, 6 assists to go with 4 rebounds, 3 steals for him on the night. Make that 2 points now. Qatar 4 points ahead. Hazibagovic with the easy jam down the center of the lane. Well, they talked about having to get the ball into him a little more. 10 points for him so far. And a block down the other end. Back-to-back plays from Hazibagovic. His team can't make the most of transition and find themselves on the end of a fast break. Abdurrahman with a smart floater, just can't find the bottom of the net. And he'll go to the line for 2. Take a look at that block on the backboard from Hazibagovic. He's come to life here in the last few possessions. He'll need to continue for his team. 4 points in the paint in the first 5 minutes for Qatar. Just 10 points in the paint in the first half, something they were looking to remedy. Fuda to Nardo. Off the pick and roll by Hazibagovic. Pulls up for his second 3. Can't finish. Hazibagovic had good position, but just couldn't come up with the rebound. And Saudi Arabia turn it over again on the fast break. Coach Al Sanhani asking them for better decisions on a fast break. A couple of possessions ago. Just not found their rhythm yet in transition. Saad takes a rest. Deng back into the game. Inbounded to him, back to Nardo. Controls the ball well, takes the pick and roll. 6 to score, ball in the hands of Nardo. Deng, 2 to shoot, has to go up, and is fouled. Oh, he asked for the foul, apologies. Shot clock violation. He was handed the ball with only a few seconds left in the shot clock by Nardo. Wouldn't make anything happen. So Wilem, 7 to shoot down this end now. Abdurrahman will get charged for the offensive foul. Hazibagovic doing a good job to close down space. Not let him turn the corner. Watch this off the pick and roll, the double team. Abdurrahman trying to find some separation, picks up his 3rd foul. Fuda to Nardo. Grantham. Been a little quiet as well this evening. Another turnover. And off at the races. Was Caddy. Deng chased it down, but got a piece of Caddy along with the ball. Deng will take a seat. That's his second foul. Well, staff just making sure that Caddy is okay. And of course, he has to take a seat because the medical staff came to attend to him. Into the ball game. Al-Saghir, presumably to take the foul shots. Can't make the first. But makes the second, goes 1 of 2 from the line, extends the lead to 5. Saudi Arabia still in charge of this one, winning this quarter 12-8. Saad probing out to Fuda. He has 3 to shoot, trying to find an angle. Great footwork, high off the glass and in. What a shot by Fuda to beat the buzzer. No time to rest. Nado guards Abdurrahman and slows the ball down well. Nice spin from Al-Saghir. Another foul, this time by Abashir. Oh, Qatar with some unnecessary contact. In a few possessions now in the third quarter, and every single time now Saudi Arabia can extend their lead from the line. Got to find a way to defend without fouling. Difficult to do when Saudi Arabia is so great in transition. Nado rejects the screen, nice pocket pass, and a kick out. So the bank shot for Bedri, who just came off the bench. Al-Saghir open inside. Only thing they can do is foul him. He was wide open. A little confusion, I think, in the defensive rotation. Saudi Arabia will go back to the foul line to shoot their 11th and 12th foul shots of the game. Knocks down the first. And knocks down the second. Brings up his 12th point. Still this 5-point lead for Saudi Arabia. Nado pulls up, elbow jumper is short. Caddy slows things down for Saudi Arabia. Smart decision, looks to get it back inside. Al-Saghir gets it poked away by Fuda, off and running. Nado, the youngster, tries to jam it. It's fouled by Al-Mawani. Oh, the athleticism is something exciting to see. And a good challenge by Al Mawani. Glad they both came out of that one okay. Well, the youngster here playing with energy and effort. Such a successful member of the junior national teams. Mustafa Nado, across his national team, youth national team career, 11.8 points, 6.8 rebounds. Also played for the under-23 3x3 Qatar team in the World Cup. Lots of experience for him, and he's building it here on the senior national team stage. Trusted by Coach Demir. Al Mawani to Cardi, back to Al Mawani. Minute and a half to go here in the third quarter. Saudi Arabia extended their lead slightly. Up by 3 more points than they were at the half. The turnover by Saad will give the ball back to Saudi Arabia. Here at King Abdullah Sports City, lots of fans supporting the home team and enjoying what they see so far. Abdurrahman subs in and one. He's been unstoppable here so far. 18 points personal for him. Before he can take his foul shot, Qatar take a timeout. He just wanting to control the last minute here of play in the third, not wanting to let the lead balloon.
You can get some offensive rebound there. Not only just, we are missing just attack to the ball. Maybe you can take, maybe you cannot take. At least we cut the fast break. Two free throws in front of you. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. There is too much time. Too much time. Okay. There is too much time. They are in bonus. We are in bonus. Not
well, a little note from Coach Demir about rebounding as his team came to sit down. They are losing the rebounding battle, only by 5. He's wanting to see more offensive rebounding. They have 7 so far and 10 second chance points, so going to the offensive boards is working well for them. He also asked for defensive rebounds, 1 and done, and fast breaks. Only 5 fast break points for Qatar. An area they could do better in. So coaching staff identifying the things that are going to help their team close the gap. Seems unbelievable, but this is the biggest lead of the game for either team, and it goes to Saudi Arabia. Easy 2 for Hazibagovic. Magawi. Nice extra pass by Al Mawani to a wide open Qadi. He can't convert. Fuda is off and running. Saad controls off the pick and roll. Can't find a gap, but finds his shot in the corner. Nader with the rebound, just 6 to shoot, is tied up. He won't let go of the ball. Great competitive spirit between these two teams. Just what we like to see. Great dish off by Fuda into the hands of Hazibagovic. Abdurrahman, 2 on him. What a pass inside out of the double team. Al-Tawilem, the beneficiary. Unbelievable heads-up play from Abdurrahman to end the quarter. Nice to have a 6'9" target. Got through the pass and it landed on the money. An easy bucket to end the quarter for Al-Tawilem. He now has 14 points personal. Saudi Arabia extend their lead on the points in the paint. They have 28, but Qatar doing a better job, up to 20 points in the paint now for them. We've seen a few buckets at the end of the quarter for Hazibagovic. As we see some of the other scores of the third quarter here. The youngsters' first points. Ball as you like, knockdown 3. Hazibagovic getting into things here. 12 points personal for him. Well, 7 points, the deficit now. It's still all to play for in this fourth quarter. Last time these two teams met, there were fireworks in the fourth. So we are in for a treat of a last quarter. Qatar to get us up and running here with Fuda. Hazibagovic, quick spin. Well, defended by Al-Tawilem. Just 8 to shoot. Hazibagovic with the turnaround jump shot. Persevered against a great defensive effort from Al-Tawilem. What a matchup this has been. We knew it was going to be something to watch. But it's been lovely to see. I think it might have been Caddy that picked up that foul. Just got his hands in right at the last minute. Hazibagovic knocks it down for his 15th point. More importantly, brings his team within 4. Wide open is Caddy in the corner, can't knock down. That's a stop that Qatar needed. And they complement it with a score. Oh, they keep going inside. It's a smart move. Off the double team. A great cut down the middle from Bedri. Just his second field goal of the game, but a really important one. brings his team within 2, and it's been all Qatar to start the 4th. 5-0 run here for Qatar. Al-Mawani has something to say about that, though. Make that 5-3, he says. Buda. Nado with 10 to shoot. Takes the ball screen, kicks out to Bedri for 3. It's long off the glass. Hazibegovic with the rebound. Bedri turns that one down. Great pass to Hazibegovic. Can't finish, but draws the foul from El Sawailem. Just his 2nd personal foul. Well, timely 3 by Al-Mawani. And a little quieter this evening, but 7 points personal for him. 4 rebounds as well. Hazibegovic, this is the first. Makes a second. Qatar within 4. Abdel Gabbar. Abdurrahman finds Al Sawailem, out to Abdel Gabbar. Beautiful offense. Knocked down 3 from the left wing. Lead is back out to 7. Every time Qatar make a move and look like they're closing the gap, Saudi Arabia have something to say. A great alley-oop pass from Nado, but they did it way off the mark, even though he's open. Abdurrahman looks to push in transition. Saad picks up the foul. That'll be the 3rd personal for Saad as the youngster takes a rest. Saad, see this pressure defense on Abdurrahman all the time, not giving him any space. Great defense that time without fouling. Let's take another look at that. Closes the gap. Abdurrahman tries to separate with the spin, but Saad with the block. Another timeout here on the floor for Saudi Arabia. Coach Al-Sanahani drawing something up on the board for his team. He'll be pleased with the way his team weathered the storm at the beginning of this quarter. It was 5-0 first couple of minutes here, now 6-6. Regained their 7-point lead. Which is the largest lead of the game by any team. Well, it's a party here at King Abdullah Sports City, and they've got a lot to party about. Their big 3 doing exactly what they need them to do. Abdurrahman, 19 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Al-Mawani, a little quieter, 7 points, 4 rebounds. Al Suwailem, 14 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal and 1 block. See what they drew up here. Oh, nice backdoor cut, but Shabali can't find the bottom of the net. Fudi to Hazibagovic, turns down the 3, kick out to the corner for Bedri is long. Grantham, a great rebound and put back. Grantham with his 5th point. 5 points below his average. Quite a night for him. Hazibagovic, when he has time and space on the 3, he can knock it down. He has come to life here in this second half. 19 points personal. Hazibagovic, Abdurrahman, 2 on him. Searching, searching, finding, knockdown. Shabali with the 3. Abdurrahman with the 5th assist of the night for him. Extends the lead out. Pretty move from Fuda. Back to 5. Qatar won't go away. Abdel Gabbar. Al Suwailem. Draws 2 and draws the foul. It'll be Grantham's 3rd foul. Well, Caddy was open off the inbound. Well, Bedri is in pain. And there's a little bit of afters here that the officials are trying to sort out. Bedri still on the floor, still in pain. Something between him and Shabali, not sure what happened. The referees will take some time to talk it over. It's a little unclear where the contact was made or how. But it gives both teams time to talk to their coaches. Referees will review the play, looking to see what contact was created by who and in what manner. Things stand in Group D. Lebanon have a 29-point lead over India with 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter in that one. That will see them top the group with a 5-1 record. We'll see India at the bottom of the group with an 0-6 record. They've already been eliminated from the competition. They won't be through to round 2. And if the score stands in this one, it will be Saudi Arabia 2nd and Qatar 3rd. So the official review saw the decision of an unsportsmanlike foul on Shibeli. So Qatar to the foul line. Shibeli still pleading his case. Meanwhile, Qatar 1 point closer. Make that 2 points closer. Just a 3-point game now. 5 minutes to play here in the fourth. $18 seconds on the shot clock for possession. Bedri. He's long, picked up by Saad. Grantham doing work inside, pretty pull-up, nothing but air. And off the hands of Hazibegovic is the call. It looks like the right call from the officials. Abdurrahman with the kick out to the corner, knockdown 3, Abdel Gabbar. And again, Saudi Arabia push on. Bedri is short, gets his own rebound. Nice put back. Just can't seem to get over the 3-point hump here. And that'll help. Steal, Grantham, and the finish in transition. Two points the difference. Hazibegovic with the quick feet to get round, poke the pass out of bounds. Almost a turnover on the inbound. Pull up for 3, in and out. It's another stop for Qatar, chance to tie it or take the lead, I was gonna say, but a turnover was the outcome. Great hustle by both teams here. Hazibegovic on the pass to Grantham. They're asking for an unsportsmanlike foul. It just looked like a hard foul in transition to me, but we'll see. Great hustle by Bedri. Hazibegovic. A shuffle pass to Grantham, who can't convert the first. Misses out on the chance to tie the game, but can he bring them within 1? He can. 3:30 to play here. This last game for both teams in Group D in this round 1 of the Asian qualifiers for the FIBA 2027 World Cup. Remember, Qatar have to win by more than 6 if they want to take the place of Saudi Arabia in 2nd in the standings. Hazibegovic trying to attack Al Suwailem, he loses it. And then and gets fouled. So Ilam saying he was passing the ball, not shooting it. But it is team fouls anyway, so Hazibegovic will go to the line regardless. Knocks down the fist, ties the game. Good spirits on the Qatar bench as Hazibegovic brings up his 20th point. Make that 21, gives his team the first lead of the second half. They lead by 1, looking a little more tense. The fans here in King Abdullah Sports City as their team take a timeout. Well, Qatar lead the fourth quarter 22-14. Find themselves 1 point in front. Al Gaban, triple-double watch. Points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. Let's take a look at some of his plays. Crafty little finish in and around the rim and doing it from deep. Al Gabar, 2 of 6 from three-point line. He's played 32 minutes so far in this contest. 3 minutes left here in this contest between Saudi Arabia and Qatar. Just 9 to shoot. Abdurrahman through the hands of Al Suwailem. Right idea, wrong execution. Badir to Saad, finds space, draws out Al Suwailem, attacks the hip. It's going to be goaltending. Smart play by Saad, drawing out the big man on the switch, using his speed to extend his team's lead to 3. 10-point lead this quarter for Qatar. Coming up to 2 minutes to play. Al Mawani, 7 to shoot. Inside to Al Suwailem. Back out to Al Mawani. He made his last one. He makes this one. Al Mawani, 10 points personal, 50% from 3. Ties the game at 71 apiece. Badia to Hazibegovic, step back, almost loses his footing. Just 6 to shoot here. Grantham with the nice pass to Badia, but the foul is going to be called on the floor. And we see it again. The quick release that we're used to seeing that is unique to Al Mawani, finds the bottom of the net. We're all tied up again. Badir shot on the first. The fans in King Abdullah Sports City getting involved. doing their part to keep their team on top. Not that time. Qatar take a 1-point lead. Abdurrahman controls play. 1.5 minutes to play. Al-Mawani slips the screen. He's open again. Too much time that time. Al-Suwaiman with the kick out to Abdurrahman. He turns down the three. Bedri with the quick feet. Come across into the driving lane outside the charge circle. Great defensive play by Bedri. Draws the offensive foul and will gain possession for his team. The crowd want a challenge. There won't be one. Fuda deals well with the double team at the half. Bedri wide open for three. Knocks it down. Extends the lead to 4 for Qatar. Saudi Arabia fans, they can't even look right now. Oh, the momentum has swung back and forth in this game. Right now, Qatar in full momentum with an 11-point lead in this quarter. And a 4-point lead in the game forces coach Al Sanhani to take the timeout. Just under a minute to go here in this one. Saudi Arabia looking a little bit deflated on their bench compared to Qatar. Sniffing out that lead. They need to win by more than 6 to take second place in the standings of Group D here in this first round of the qualifiers for the FIBA 2027 World Cup. Of course, Qatar, as the host nation of the World Cup, have an automatic qualification into the competition. But Coach Demir talked a lot about everything being preparation, everything moving towards their goal of competing and competing well in the World Cup. And he'll be happy with this if they can pull this one out. Turning around a defeat from last time. Overcoming the hump in the 4th quarter, but they were unable to do so in the last game between these two. Another stop here. Can they get a score? Fuda guarded closely by Al-Mawani. Saad, 10 to shoot. Comes off of the screen from Bedri. Draws Al-Mawani out on the switch. And he gets blocked. And Al-Suwaiman does a great job of containing. Great block. He will go to the line. I think the call was an unsportsmanlike foul on Saad. Al-Sawalem searching for his 15th and 16th point. His tally will have to wait. Timeout's been called on the floor. Fans spotting themselves on the camera. Having a great time here in King Abdullah Sports City. As Qatar talk it over. There's the foul trouble for Saudi Arabia. Abdurrahman, Al-Sawalem, and Al-Mawani as well. The big three. They've contributed well for their team tonight, though. Abdurrahman, 19 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds. Al-Mawani up to double digits now with 10 points and 5 rebounds. Al-Sawalem heads to the line. He has 14 points personal, 9 rebounds, 3 steals, 2 blocks. He's been helped along by Khalid Abdel-Gabbar, who has 10 points, 7 assists, and 6 rebounds. They're chasing a 4-point deficit here. Just 26 seconds left in the game clock. Down the second. This team within 3. Both teams already qualified for the second round of these Asian qualifiers. Both teams searching for that second place. Al-Mawani takes his time, can't knock it down. Crowd gassed, he has another go, can't knock that one down. Just 10 here. 6 seconds left on the game clock. Saudi Arabia take the foul and put Bedri on the line. Crowd doing everything they can to put him off, and they do. Bedri with his second miss of the night from the line. 3 of 5. Make that 3 of 6. Qatar foul. Will send Abdel-Gabbar to the line. It's 2 of 2 on the night. .5% from the line on average. Still 100% tonight. Brings his team within 2. We'll see a timeout here if it goes in, but he misses it on purpose. They try to get the rebound. They don't, and they foul. This is the first. This the last game for the Group D in the first round of these qualifiers. Looks like it's going to go to Qatar. It does. We'll give them 4 wins and 2 losses. Saudi Arabia will end on 3 wins and 3 losses. A great turnaround for Qatar after their 6-point loss. The last time these two met was the 4th quarter, really. A 10-point swing for Qatar, 29-19. See them take the 3-point win. And they will celebrate. Coach Demir happy with his 2nd place finish. As he's reminded us before, this is all about building for the World Cup. Well, Qatar avenged their loss to Saudi Arabia. Despite being automatically qualified, they do so in style. We'll go through to the 2nd round of these Asian qualifiers. Just a look at the statistics that divided the teams. Much better job on turnovers in this game. Qatar. Hazibegovic exploded in the 2nd half to end on 21 points to help his team to victory. Helped along by 4 other players in double digits. Mustafa Fuda with 10 points, Grantham with 11 in the end, Saad with 12, and Bedri with 12 after a solid 3rd quarter from him. Oh, what a game it's been here in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Qatar end up on top. Round 1, these Asian qualifiers for the FIBA World Cup 2027 is finished. Going into round 2. Lebanon on top spot. Qatar in 2nd, Saudi Arabia in 3rd, India eliminated in 4th position. Well, congratulations to Qatar, commiserations to Saudi Arabia, but a great game to watch. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.